6,000 years ago.
So I love Korean.
Kiwa.
Go there with my friend. Highly recommended to anyone.
Stronger.
Welcome to KOICA World.
Oh, she's in Korea.
Wow, in Korea.
You know where I came?
이번에는
Here in South Korea. 안녕하세요, 여러분. I'm glad to announce you that I've arrived at South Korea in order to take my next episode. It's kind of pleasant weather to go around and to explore the city. Do you know how to call this place? Do you have any idea?
Omyon Palace, I think.
Gyeongbokgung Palace is the largest and the most important palace from the Joseon dynasty, which was Korea's 500 years old imperial heritage. Built in 1395, the palace was home to the kings of Joseon dynasty, their households, and the center of the government.
The architecture
The palace
is really
was
nice.
originally served as a king's advisory committee, but later functioned more as royal research center. Gyeongbokgung, located north of Gangwamun Square, is one of the most iconic sites and the most visited places among tourists and local people, thanks to its long and storied history.
To see there.
And today I came to this palace in order to meet with my wonderful friend, another WeKO member, 굴자다.
Hi.
Hello
Nice to meet you
everyone.
We are here in Gyeongbokgung place. It's the second time
I also
that
went
I
there
came
twice.
here.
Okay. When was your first visit?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. Let's explore the Gyeongbokgung Palace first.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
will talk about our WeKO experiences and about the life of the 굴자다 in South
I want
Korea.
to.
When I was a child, I really want to learn Korean language. First time I watched it in drama.
Me too. I love Korean.
I love
저도
Korean
좋아요.
drama. When I first watched this drama, I really want to learn Korean language. But I have no place to learn Korean language. So one day I heard that native speaker from Korea teaching Korean language for free. Wow, it was just amazing for me. It was my dream. So I started learning Korean language from the KOICA volunteers.
That's how did you know about
Yeah.
KOICA?
Oh, so she learned KOICA volunteers.
Yeah, I am studying here at Sinchunyan University for scholarship. My major is global culture industry.
Probably 굴자다 will become as a main leader who will improve the relations between our country,
yeah.
Uzbekistan and Korea. So I wish you success.
I think.
I
Wish you luck too.
I watched the YouTube channel when YouTubers that promoting KOICA, and I also wanted to promote about KOICA's goals and KOICA's vision because
She has so
got
much
motivated
experience
from
with
the
KOICA.
volunteers. I want
To share experience and information, yeah.
When I was in Uzbekistan, I participated World Friends Korea. First time really Hamburg.
Oh, you see, there are so many people who is wearing hanbok. How about let's try hanbok? It's cool because I have never tried hanbok dress. So I think it's gonna be a good opportunity for me to wear it. So
Yeah, we should try it.
let's go. Let's go.
There's a ton.
There are so much collection of hanbok.
I'm so excited to try Korean traditional dress. So hope we're gonna have more beautiful pictures today. So it's time for 굴자다.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
We finally have tried Korean hanbok. Feeling like original like Korean spirit we have
I
now.
also never try.
굴자다. Let's tell our friend about interesting fact that when you rent a hanbok in order to come to palace, you can have free entry to the palace. Yes.
If you wear the hanbok, you can enter the hanbok.
Oh, I didn't know that.
저 이제 알았어요.
How do you feel now, 굴자다?
Like I am living in drama. I'm so happy wearing it queen style hanbok and with you.
Yeah, I also enjoyed feeling myself like a 대장금.
Actually, I applied last year, but I couldn't select it for the third generation. But this year, I'm happy to be ambassador of the WeKO for generation. After that, I got to know about KOICA and KOICA's goals, KOICA's KDI school after watching your episode 4.
Thank you.
Watching your video, I visit my country.
We are so happy to play a role as an ambassador of our countries.
저도 저의 나라 미얀마를 대표로 하면서 이렇게 코이카와 같이 일하게 되는 것이 진짜로 좋은 경험이었고 저한테는 진짜 큰 기회라고 생각합니다.
To present Korea as one of the most popular and very good program, which is called KOICA, to the audience.
Wow, I think I saw that place, Mr. Sonja.
굴자다, can you tell us a little bit about WeKO program?
WeKO program, and it's very interesting to making cartoons about KOICA's business as well as ODA business and SDGs. I want to recommend to participate in this program.
It's a beautiful program. I highly recommend it to anyone that wants to apply. You learn a lot from other countries that are truly amazing and inspiring.
What was the most interesting fact for me? Before joining to WeKO program, I always thought that KOICA provides only educational grants for students, but I was wrong, and it has also huge sponsorship programs and ODA projects in different developing countries.
I agree with you.
사진들이 되게 잘 나오네.
So as you see, many beautiful places,
really beautiful
complexes,
places.
and also historical. They are located in the central part of Seoul. It's called Gwanghwamun area, and now this is the city hall. It's just like 5 minutes walk from Gyeongbokgung Palace. If you visit Korea or Seoul, so you can see this sign, and don't forget to take a picture in front of this. And this city hall is very popular with its architecture. We are still continuing to explore the Seoul. We felt a little bit cold in hanbok, so we decided to have some drinks, tea. Oh, by the way, I brought you something from Uzbekistan. Ta-da! It's our national dry fruits.
I really miss this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, of course. I still keep in touch with my KOICA friends, Korean teacher volunteers also, and I meet last September. We meet and lunch together.
Oh.
Everybody shares one common thing, and that's a love for Korea, so I'm sure it's pretty easy also to make friends.
It's really nice to have this network with all of the KOICA volunteers.
I think it was a video mission was the most interesting for me. Making the video and the process of shooting the film, visiting the historical place.
For me, going to KOICA office in Uzbekistan was the most interesting. Because after visiting the office, it made me to learn more about KOICA and its goals, visions, what is the upcoming project.
I also agree with what she says. Through the reaction video, I have learned a lot about KOICA in each different country.
It was really informative.
I've never been in Uzbekistan.
The next time we will visit together.
Yeah, of course, sure.
Zoda, have you heard about launched game called It's a Word?
Yeah, what kind of game?
It's on Instagram. WeKO announced the game. It's called Welcome to KOICA World. And while playing this game, you can get some prizes, Let's try to play this. You can travel the world if you can find 6 hidden treasures through the map.
I found the 6 hidden treasures.
And also you can get gift certificates.
It's a really nice game to know more about all of the KOICA's actions.
I also played these games, and this is very much interesting and interactive also.
We will suggest you to play as well. Hope you have enjoyed our today's episode and enjoy your video. 안녕.
See you.
Annyeong with a smile, it's Cat Style. Today, I am going to tour around the best places and landmarks here in South Korea with none other than Korean WeKO from the 4th generation as well. So I can't wait to meet them, guys. And so, let's go! A traditional Korean neighborhood with a long history.
It's my favorite place. I always go there with my friend.
Bokcheon Hanok Village is situated in Seoul, nearby Gyeongbokgung and Changdeokgung Palace on top of a hill. The historic village is made up of big and small alleys, featuring hanoks, and has been meticulously kept to display a 600-year-old urban setting.
안녕하세요. 카트리나, right?
Wow.
This village was built 6,000 years ago.
Wow,
They look
so long
amazing.
ago.
Yeah.
And the houses are still they're really strong. The foundations are really strong.
Yeah.
To attest the time that it's even stood today,
Yeah.
standing strong
That's right.
today.
They all of retain their beauty of the Korean traditional house.
문화와 관련된 이런 곳에 가면 새로운 경험할 수 있다고 생각해요.
It's really fascinating, how you said. And this one, the roof tiles.
Yeah, this is made by clay and stone and wood. Maybe that's the old ingredient to make this house.
Yeah, these houses are really strong.
It's called KOICA.
For me, I was selected here as the documentary actor, right? It was the most challenging for me, but it was the most fun doing. So, for the first episode, I met the first winner that came from the Philippines. And then the second time episode, I was invited to the KOICA Philippines office. It was a first for me. And right now that we're meeting each other, so it's really fascinating.
코이카만 줄 수 있는 기회라고 생각해요.
At the same time, with your own communities that you share your missions, you're telling this information about ODA, about KOICA, WeKO, that are in the future might help them as well.
We interview the participants of that KOICA Fellows program in Seoul National University. We interaction with the other foreigner and building the new networking.
KOICA Fellowship, that's the exchange of students, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, there is.
Usually those are the ODA recipients or the one that are partnered with KOICA for sure. I think now that we are in a digital age, it is the most effective. Since most people are really on their phones.
Yeah, I agree with you. As you mentioned, maybe that's the reason why every missions, we uploaded that post in the Instagram and neighbor, blog, something like that, TikTok.
Social media, it's a really good outlet to promote creatively.
이런 코이카, 위코 같은 활동들을 통해 대중들의 의식을 좀 더 올릴 수 있다고 생각해요.
It's all about the digital creation and digital contents. That's the most important thing.
We're going to another adventure with another WeKO Korean supporter, which I will meet her in Angok Station right now. Look, 가자! Insadong, located in the heart of the city, is a significant location where old but precious traditional goods can be seen. A must-see landmark in this city is a complex called Samjigil. It has delightful cafes, handicrafts, and stairwells decorated with murals.
Full of culture and art. They're trying really good food.
Actually, I have no ideas about the knowledge about ODA or SDGs. I just know for abstract things, but after doing some activities through the WeKO, I can build my knowledge about ODA or some SDGs.
Through all of these activities, we learn a lot. It has been a really good time for us to learn.
And also I can figure out what KOICA do in Korea. It's really essential institution in Korea, and also it helps a lot of people.
I didn't know that it has like touched my lives before as well, and the lives of others around me, but we didn't know that it was like KOICA and WeKO doing their parts.
Yes, I didn't know that also.
저희는 이런 코이카 같은 조직과 이런 대전 사람들 사이에서 관계를 연결하는 서포터즈로 활동할 수 있으니까 되게 좋은 것 같아요.
안녕. Hi.
Right now, this last August 2022, I'm working as a KOICA YP in Seoul National University. YP is abbreviation of Young Professional. It's intern program, so a lot of public officials from developing countries, including Philippines, come to Korea to get educated. So I'm assisting their studying. I assisted their living in Korea,
especially that they are from a far country, from their away from home. So you're like their only for all of them.
Actually, one of our team mission is to film videos about KOICA business, and they were really actively joining our video. They also told me some challenges, like the most valuable experience they got from KOICA fellowship program. I interviewed 2 people. I could hear 2 perspectives from our video. Yes, I was really excited about it. I want to coordinate OD projects in the future. So I'm always interested in official development assistance. So the project, they're really diverse ODA projects in lots of countries.
Even in the Philippines.
Yeah, even in Philippines. How about you?
For me, my dream for ODA and international cooperation is that maybe since I'm more of exposed here in the volunteer work of WeKO, I want for that to become larger or to expand well. I hope for my country to have more of that opportunities. Since education is really one of the crises we have right now. And like with the misinformation, especially with my concerns in the digital age, I hope for that to be eliminated. With much needed opportunities to better educate. We're not just funding like people for like the present times. It's for the future.
For better future.
That's right.
더 나은 미래 위해.
It's for the future for sure.
We go a long way back since the Korean War. So how we help each other during those times. It feels like it still manifests until now that we are doing this in the modern times.
Like in our fellowship program, like in SNU, there are also lots of Philippine students. So I think there are lots of interactions between Korea and Philippines. So I hope these relationships become stronger.
The international cooperation is key.
Maze-like streets lined with adorable cafes housed in hammocks. I'm in. Iksondong is a couple of blocks from Insadong, a little neighborhood with hidden gems in the forms of cafes and restaurants with creative concepts. A half day of sightseeing in Iksondong will leave you with enough to see and eat. I can somehow relate that to what KOICA is doing. The beneficiaries of KOICA, the recipients of ODA, these people, these countries when they get developed, when they progress in the future, I'm sure it will have like a ripple effect on them to pay the goodness, pay the act forward to other people, and just generally overall goal of creating a better world.
What do we want?
And I really hope to see you whenever there is possible opportunities for me again to see you. Annyeong!
I'm so much happy to see you.